Naren?
What? What's oh shit? No, sorry. Dealing with personal stuff, trying to raid at the same time.
Should I give you a second?
I think we're good.
Okay.
4,
We would like a
3,
shout though.
2,
Oh yeah,
one.
about that.
Too far away.
Your rebellion ends here!
Traitors must die!
I knew this was gonna happen. Fuck.
Tear you asunder! No escape!
Wicked Blade, Square and X. That worked. Crystallize, get out.
Taunt him.
Get out,
Taunt him.
get out. Okay, stack, stack, stack.
Tear you asunder!
So that's the one that you get out, then go back in for.
Sorry, I got a little confused.
It's
Wicked
alright.
Blade coming out.
Okay, we're going down to 50% now. We are now killing ads.
No one touched the boss now.
Boss, literally you can't do band damage here, so do not even worry, just kill the ads.
Bring me their anima, heroes.
Crystallize, get out.
Come on, boss.
If
Yeah,
you've got a
purple one color.
bleed, everyone to stack, everyone stack.
My blade will find you!
Okay, now grab the anima that falls and get it to the boss. Well, not the boss, the prince. The bitch prince.
Tear you asunder!
Oh, battle res on Mac.
I got it.
Stack on crystallize, stack on crystallize.
Cannot escape my wrath.
Be broken!
Everyone on general.
Shadow!
Are you alright? Drag you into the ground.
If you're targeted with reverberating, oh, that was the wrong spot. So that's the one that we're supposed to get to the markers on the right there. Wicked Blades get out. Excellent. Good job, you two.
Okay, taunt him.
Don't get hit by that.
Drag you into the ground.
Eruption, I'll stack here. Other person get out.
Okay.
Not where we want those. Again, we want those on Diamond, Triangle, Moon.
Crystal.
Stack on Crystallize, stack on Crystallize.
Your place.
Battle Res Gooby if we have it.
2 minutes.
So don't get hit by that.
I will break
Okay.
you.
Eruption, get off to the right hand. Someone get in, someone get in the other one. Perfect positioning on the new one.
You cannot run!
Okay, now we've got a new ad phase.
Champions, I will clear the skies.
New Crystallize. Everyone stack on Crystallize.
Alright.
Don't run too far. Exactly. Thank you, Obi. Eruption on me. Someone get to the other ones. Good job.
You cannot run!
Yep, balls are starting to drop. Get the balls to the prince ASAP.
Okay, I'll soak this one over here.
How long till battle res on Gooby?
20 seconds.
Okay, heroism now.
No escape!
Yes, my prince. I am bruised, but not broken.
Gonna be coming up now.
Don't get hit by that.
Tear you asunder!
Break you!
Reverberation.
Nobody's soaking over here.
I was soaking. But those are stacked.
Okay. Taunt swap.
Going. So they have to. We need a little bit more damage on Grishal. One person switch. Call it out.
I've swapped.
Okay, everyone stay on your previous bosses. Crystallize on Odie. Everyone stack on Odie now.
Know your place.
Okay.
You cannot run!
Wicked Blades get out. Reverberation, stack on the things, stack on the things. One person on each one. Watch out under your feet.
Okay, we get taunt swap.
Wicked Blades out. Crystallize out.
McCulloch getting the crystallize now.
Stack, 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 stack. Everyone, get on those. One each, one each, one each. Wicked Blades out. What the hell?
I don't know what happened, but I got like ripped back over to the.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Can you stand up?
I will break you!
Everyone over to the eruptions.
The depths take you!
Okay, that's a wipe.
Unstable footing.
Tear you asunder!
Yeah, you literally teleported from running towards X all the way back to an eruption.
Yeah.
As though I think you lagged out or something. That was weird. Alright, everyone release. So that's what the fight looks like. In terms of the eruptions, we probably want to tank the bosses closer to those eruptions. But we also need those eruptions to be placed there like we were planning.
So it's one person per soak, right? Because
Yes, one person per. Whoever is placing a new eruption, do not soak.
Other than the eruptions, I think that was pretty clean.
Yeah, exactly. Crystallizes were decent. Oh, right. So while I'm doing this, yeah, okay. I was wrong in chance, wrong talents. One moment.
McCulloch, you have to make sure you're getting into the crystallizes.
Yeah, I noticed that a little too late.
I didn't know if you knew that at the first time.
Yeah, I did after you did. I wasn't paying attention to the stupid bleed. I apologize. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're taunting at crystallize, so you can, the tank who had the boss can just soak it, drop their bleeds.
For sure.
I had Lightless Force as my enchants there.
Yeah, I was not paying attention to that the first time.
Yeah, like Ovi said, enchants are for tryhards. Like tank. No, it's for tryhards and the bottom classes. So he needs the enchants to keep up.
Man, I need my sinful revelation. Okay. Oh, that's a good point. 1 second. I forgot this. Wind Fury Totem is party specific.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You know it's not? The Demon Hunter debuff.
Gotta swap.
I never thought I'd ever see you defend a Demon Hunter.
Honestly, me either, dude.
To be fair, we kind of need a Demon Hunter, so I'm all for it. Alright, actually that worked out. Now all the
Roll for
healers are together.
Hmm? What?
I swapped around the thing because, what's it called? Wind Fury Totem is party specific, not raid specific.
Oh.
So, yeah, they decided it would be too strong if it was.
I guess. If it was everybody in 30 yards, come on.
Yeah. It's really stupid. It's really annoying, actually. But anyway.
Oh, did you guys move the skull closer to the diamond triangle on the moon for eruption?
Yeah, right. We'll just
I
put it
thought
like
it already
here.
was.
He wants it closer so that,
Gotcha.
like really with the X in the
Yes.
square, it's more just a run towards those.
Maren,
Whereas,
scream at us.
Rah.
Battle shout.
Ah,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your rebellion ends here!
Oh, fuck.
Traitors must die!
Tear you asunder!
You hit taunt him.
stack on me in 3, 2. Now. Perfect.
No escape!
Wicked Blades out.
Oop,
Oh.
wrong way.
Okay, let's get ready. Don't bother wasting your resources.
I will clear the sky.
I'll take the boss. You can take the ad.
Bring me their anima, heroes.
Make sure you get an extra plasma collar.
Yep.
Crystallize. Everyone stack, everyone stack, everyone
God.
stack.
Damn it, I was in it, but he kept on moving away.
Hold the broken.
Focus the ad
I'll
first.
pop extra defensives.
Okay, now get those balls out. Good job, good job. Way better on the balls that time. Phase 1. New boss. So this one's Eruption, guys. Crystallize, step out.
Though I may fly a little stiff in the morning,
Everyone on, everyone on, everyone on. Reverberation. Get on one of the markers. Good job.
Boss.
No escape!
Wicked Blades, out to the left. Good job. Dodge that shit. Someone soak. Good job.
to an OB, you need to get a crystallized.
Someone, everyone
both.
stack, everyone stack, everyone stack. Jesus Christ.
She doesn't want you to do damage.
Okay, now we got new ad coming up.
Champions,
Eruption.
clear the skies.
Go to the marker.
New eruption, new eruption.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you do not want to be double stacking, that's what you don't want to do. Chanel, you're cauterizing.
You cannot run!
Why is everyone suddenly dying? Is the ad loose?
Yeah, Ad was aggroed on me.
Same.
Okay, tanks, I'd be quick arm taking up that ad.
That was my bad.
Crystallized.
Not the
Oh.
same ability.
Everyone's stack on Sophia, everyone's stack on Sophia. Okay, reverberating. I got this one. Go deeper, 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 deeper. There you go.
You cannot run!
We still got this ad up, guys.
I think we only got 3 DPS, so.
Yeah, okay, this is a wipe now. I just saw another person go down. Which was you.
On the edge, and you want to take Charmin.
Okay. He's about to do the thing. Why did we suck that?
Okay. So, yeah, so that one, very honestly, was mostly on the ad not being picked up. For Zazie there, you don't want to bring your eruption to the same spot a previous eruption is in.
So maybe, yeah, that's my fault. I should have maybe gone in the middle of those ones.
Exactly. Yeah, we got the 3 markers. I think I'm going to widen them a bit, because I did see that it didn't leave a lot of spot. Yeah, no, I get it, Lagahoo, don't worry. So I think this can probably go here, and then triangle go like here. Because they're pretty wide, surprisingly. Probably here.
And Cookie's just outside here.
New lot cookies for everyone. Alright, otherwise I don't really have much comment. Everyone just eat your food. Just so everyone knows, this boss is considered the least favorite of every single world first raider. They hate it.
That's surprising.
It'll be
We
worth
got
it if
this
we
pulled.
broke him.
Mm-hmm. Just wait though, like heroic it gets even worse, mythic gets even worse. It's just not fun.
And I could, if we have a mistaken one, I can always bubble and soak one.
Yeah, I can.
Soaking one is not. Doesn't
Like
hurt,
the
it's
stacked.
just multiple.
Like the stacked one.
The stacked one,
If we,
yeah,
if we
yeah.
have another one like that, I can soak it with bubble.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Give me 1 second, I gotta unlock the door.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your rebellion ends here!
Traitors must die!
Try and be on the right side of her so you don't get hit by wicked blades.
Wicked blades out. Crystallize out. Everyone in.
Tear you asunder!
Wicked blades out.
Tear you asunder!
Get cover! My soldiers will strike from the sky! Champion!
I'll take loss.
I will
The
clear
ad.
the skies!
Everyone on the ad.
Bring me their anima, heroes!
Crystallize out. Everyone on crystallize.
My blade will find you! Tear you asunder!
Get those orbs in. I see an orb in melee. Absent.
My fault.
Everyone on the new boss.
Be broken! Tremble in my shadow!
You alright?
Crystallize out.
Though I may fly with a stiff
Everyone in.
Should probably not dispel. Because it causes a much more painful death.
I will drive you into the ground!
Corruption.
Or it blows up and
Oh, what?
yeah, that did not.
Oh, okay.
Upheaval.
Wicked blades out. Dodge this. Eruption. I got the soak. Crystallize out. Everyone stack.
You cannot run!
Wicked blades out. Add phase.
I got boss. Grab
Okay.
the ad. Interruption.
Eruptions. Soaks. Excellent.
I need more anima!
Wicked blades out. Everyone should be on the ad. No one should be on the boss. Boss is useless to be on right now. Unless you're the tank.
Stick for crystallize.
Reverberation, I got one.
I got triangle.
Perfect.
No escape!
Thank you, Enix. Everyone grab orbs. Okay, orbs are done.
There is no stone I cannot raise!
Heroism. Dodge.
My prince, I am bruised, but not broken.
Eruption. Everyone stack on one. Well, a few on each. One on each. Perfect. Crystallize out.
Tear you asunder!
Stack on crystallize.
You cannot
Blades out. Opposite sides, guys, there. Careful, careful. Seismic up evil, dodge. Eruption, I got diamond.
Oops. More DPS on Grishal, please.
Wicked Blades out. Dodge. Crystallize, get out.
We didn't have a polish.
Everyone in, everyone in, everyone in.
That killed me.
I'm on diamond, I'm on diamond.
Oh.
That's fine here. Wicked Blades out. Crystal Eruption. I got this one. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Fuck. Guys, don't run around them. Wicked Blades out. More DPS on call. Everyone on call. I died last second. Oh, good job.
Yeah, I think I took the soaking on someone dropping an eruption.
Yeah. Okay, so if you can't get to one, just call it out. We have a lot of people that are really fast, so I was probably in one a little too close apparently. So just make sure to call that kind of stuff out. Yeah, I left Legahu because people were running around the one I was in, so it was better for me to go for the next one and people to run into the one I was in. That's the only one that I saw that had someone leave. That's really good. I know, but I don't think mine would have ended up being soaked either. That's why I made that decision.
More loyalists. We must drive them back, my prince.
You are the key to victory,
I need to
mortal.
sim it though.
Go! Strike down the one
That's
who
fair.
has betrayed us all.
Look, Remonia. These daring mortals have persevered through
Are we?
every
Do you guys want to
obstacle
take?
before
Or
them.
no, we probably should take a break.
We have little choice left but to surrender.
Why, do you have food there or something?
No, but my girlfriend's about to be home with groceries, and it's ice cold outside. I couldn't, in my right mind, let her carry those in all by herself.
Okay, that's fair. We'll take a 10-minute. Will that be enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll get groups set up for Sire.
Awesome, thanks.
Problem. So everyone go refill your water bottles during this time.
Or empty them.
Or empty them, or whatever.
Work is so unflattering. I shall assist our guests with their atonement. Once they have repented, I will permit you to rend their bodies and send their souls screaming into the maw.
That should be good. Yeah, if you haven't seen a fight, I highly recommend watching any of the videos of your choice. They're all pretty good. I like Hazelnut Hazel, but she's not great at this one, just because multi-layer fights her style isn't great for. But Fat Boss is great. Hazelnutty.
Past few expansions. The encounter is stacked with mechanics, many of them one-shots, and throughout you must perform a well-choreographed dance to deal with most of the abilities thrown at you. Anyway, there's a lot to talk about, so let's start with Phase 1. Immediately on the pool, your entire raid will gain Burden of Sin stacks. You'll have 4 on normal and 5 on heroic. Your objective in this phase is to push the boss to 70% health, whilst reducing the entire raid stacks to 2. This is done by standing in the boss's cleansing pain cone. On the pool, you'll want to drag the boss towards the wall and you'll be tanking him near them for the majority of Phase 1. When the cone is cast, you'll want to face him inwards. You'll want to split your raid into 2, rotating each group of players to get hit by the cone each time. For each player hit by the cone, you'll spawn an ad, and this is one of the reasons why you'll only want half your raid to get hit. These are immune to crowd control and pulse damage on the entire raid. You want to cleave and nuke them down the moment they spawn. These ads will often overlap with the Night Hunter debuff. 2 players will be targeted with a beam connecting them to an untargetable ad. Shortly afterwards, the ad will rush towards them and deal lethal damage that is reduced by having players stand within your beam. It's important that soaking players do not stand within the circle around the targeted player, as this will heal the boss. It's also important not to stand in the cross where the beams from 2 players meet, as getting hit by both of them will one-shot you. You'll want the majority of your raid involved in soaking these lines just to keep it safe. On normal, you won't get these lines, and instead, people will just get targeting circles that they need to move out with. The second reason you'll only want half the raid to get hit by the cleansing pain is because of blood price. When this is cast, it will lift the entire raid into the air and deal a burst of damage to you. This damage scales on how many other players in the raid have the same amount of Burden of Sin stacks as you. So if no one aside from the tank is hit by the very first cleansing pain cone, the entire raid will have the exact same amount of stacks and will simply just be one shot. By having half the raid on different amount of stacks each time this ability comes in, this damage becomes survivable. The boss will cast a Cleansing Pain into a Blood Price into another Cleansing Pain, and then will cast Ravage. This will cause a third of the room to be coated in ticking damage. You'll want to move towards the middle of the room just before this is cast so it's easier to move from, and using movement speed increases here is a good idea. The boss will snap to the tank's location throughout the fight, so moving him is extremely easy. From here, the fight repeats, Cleansing Pain into another Blood Price, into another Cleansing Pain, into a Ravage. You'll want to repeat this dance until only 1/3 of the room is remaining, at which point you'll want to push the boss into phase 2. When doing this, you may need to stop DPS, so you definitely get the last Cleansing Pain cone after the 3rd Blood Price. If you push before this point, you're going to have players with 3 Burden of Sin stacks, which will likely kill them. Once you've pushed the boss, he'll start his transition into phase 2. He'll jump into the middle of the room, throw you to the edges, and create a large zone that hard silences you. Your movement speed here is reduced by the amount of Burden of Sin stacks you have. If you have 3, you won't be able to make it to the middle, and you'll die once the transition has ended. 2 stacks, however, will allow you to reach the middle in time. Now, whilst this is only probably relevant for Mythic, some classes and Covenants can completely cheese this. If just before the transition, Shaman's going to Ghost Wolf, they can reach the middle even with 5 stacks. DKs can also go with 5 if they're running the Death's Advance passive. If you Night Fae Fox form just before the transition, this will allow you to go in with 3 stacks. And Priests can life grip targets with any amount of stacks once they've made it into the middle. Doing these little things will make raid damage on the raid lower throughout phase 1, as you'll have more varying stack numbers for the Blood Price, and also have less ad spawning from each Cleansing Pain. Regardless of how you decide to do it, once you've made your way to the middle, the boss will drag you downstairs and phase 2 will begin. Now once you've landed, you want to take the boss to the north side of the room where 4 ads will spawn, as well as the sword. This phase, similar to phase 1, has its own repeating dance that you'll need to perfect, but we'll explain how all the mechanics work first. At the start and on a timer, Cabalists will spawn throughout phase 2. The first set are at the north, 2 on the main platform and 2 on the sides. The second set spawn mirrored south, 2 on the main and 2 on the sides, and the third set with our strategy you should never see, but if you do, you have 2 ads spawn in the east and 2 in the west, all on the main platform. These ads do nothing but deal ticking damage to the entire raid. Whilst you could technically leave some of these up since the damage isn't very high, any Cabalists remaining in phase 3 will reduce healing done by the raid by 15% each, so it's important to stay on top of them. Now importantly, on Heroic, when they die they'll also spawn blood pools under every player. If you're hit by these swirlies, you take a burst of damage and will be likely knocked off the platform to your death. This can overlap with other abilities, making it impossible to deal with, so it's important that ads die at certain times, which we'll cover in a moment. Now throughout this phase, the boss will hit the tanks with Racking Pain. This long narrow cone deals a burst of damage and debuffs all targets hit with 50% increased damage for 24 seconds. You want to taunt on one and make sure you're facing it away from the raid, off the edge of the platform. You can direct this towards any Cabalist ads as well, as it'll also take the damage increase taken debuff. You also want to be taunt swapping on Remornia, the big sword. She'll apply a stacking bleed that you'll want to swap around the 4 stack mark. This is made slightly easier for the tanks as the sword will occasionally stop attacking when she casts Impale. This is targeted at 3 players with lines showing the direction the sword is about to charge through. Each player's hit, including anybody else en route, takes a large burst of damage and gets a dot, and on Heroic you'll also spawn puddles underneath yourself which deal ticking damage. So if targeted, you want to try and keep to the edge of the platforms and stand still whilst everyone else moves out of the path. This sword will also completely disappear from the encounter and cast Massacre. Over 10 seconds or so, the sword will rush across the platform multiple times, dealing massive damage to anyone caught, one-shotting anyone really without a large damage reduction. You want to be pre-spread as much as you can for this, as each line is actually targeted towards a single player. If you're stacked close to melee, it can be very difficult to find a safe spot. Afterwards, the sword will return, and you want to continue to cleave it as the damage that it takes is also shared by the boss. Last to mention on the ability list of this phase is the Hand of Destruction. This spawns a shadow copy near the boss that will grip everyone in and shortly afterwards explode. This sword will also completely disappear from the encounter and cast Massacre. Over 10 seconds or so, the sword will rush across the platform multiple times, dealing massive damage to anyone caught, one-shotting anyone really without a large damage reduction. You want to be pre-spread as much as you can for this, as each line is actually targeted towards a single player. If you're stacked close to melee, it can be very difficult to find a safe spot. Afterwards, the sword will return, and you want to continue to cleave it as the damage that it takes is also shared by the boss. Last to mention on the ability list of this phase is the Hand of Destruction. This spawns a shadow copy near the boss that will grip everyone in and shortly afterwards explode, dealing massive raid-wide damage, but it's
You better like hugging, cause you gotta stay with your group.
That's rare. Melee stays.
Hey Farm, we're hearing you through Chanel's mic, so if you're trying to talk to us, we can't hear you.
I have myself muted.
Well, don't be muted then.
Yep, I know, right? Thanks, Scooby. Yeah, so what I was saying is, like, I like phase 1, I dislike phase 2. Sorry, I dislike phase 1, I like phase 2 and 3, I find them super easy.
fresh clothes. I like that.
It's funny.
So yeah, we did have someone join us on the break named Ordeal. That's who's joining us here. It's Tink's friend. He asked if she could come. Hello,
Who's
hello.
coming?
Ordeal. DPS. They're already with us.
Ordeal, DPS. Ordeal? Ordle. Ordle.
Ordeal.
No, deal has an A in it, and or is only one O, so it's like, it's Ordle. It's
Yeah,
Ordle.
but eel is an animal.
Oh, wait,
Like,
is Shadow coming?
Is Shadow coming now?
I don't know, she logged on her Druid, and I told her that she should change her mind, and if she wants to come in, just...
Yep. Okay, so how this works, we're going to have the two tanks, circle and triangle. We're going to start on the left-hand side here. One tank is going to stand towards the door, the other tank is going to stand on the opposite side of him. We have our groups here, odds and evens, so whichever group you're in is the tank you're with. So Ghostface, Bubble, Enix, Zazie, Safua, Chanel, and Ordeal are with Naren. Me, Absinthe, Undying, Posted Malone, OD, and Lagahu are with Thick Mac. So all it is you basically that the group there is your fucking life for phase 1. You have to be on opposite sides during the entire time. So just stick wherever your tank goes, stick to their butt. You're either sniffing the bear butt or you're sniffing the shield. It's one or the other. We're all back there, Obi. Wait, no, I guess... Yeah, we're all back. It was just Lagahu that didn't respond, which was Odie. Everyone else is technically here. So... Yeah, so basically to stick with him, all that's going to happen, he's going to hit in an AoE in front of him. Once you get hit, you're going to leave behind echoes, you got to kill them all. And then the other tank taunts, and that's pretty much the entire phase. It's all on tanks. As long as you stick with your group, and we DPS the stuff that come up, we'll be fine. That's pretty much the entire fucking fight, honestly. Like, that's phase 2 and 3 as well.
Run circles of healing outside of the group.
Yeah.
So, McCullish, we're gonna... Do you run Wild Charge?
I do.
Okay. Then it won't matter. Just trying to keep them in the meta, so after Blood Price, just Wild Charge back in.
Yep.
Try and keep them in one spot.
For sure.
Do you want to taunt after the Racking Pains or the Blood Price?
It doesn't matter to me, whichever.
Alright, let's just do after a Blood Price.
So, a lot of this fight is actually just getting your eyes on it, honestly, because there's so many phases. If I went through everything, you'd forget it all by the time I got to it. Phase 2 and 3 are super fucking easy, so once we get there, we'll do it on the fly. Otherwise, I'll explain it if we wipe. Alright?
Cool.
Everyone eat your personal foods. Why do you want to be in Naren's group?
Because he's Papa O.
We're not good enough for him.
We're not good enough for him, I got it.
Can I be in McCullish's group?
Okay, guys, I'm on a time frame here, guys. So we gotta. I'm hoping that we can go.
Yeah, no, fair enough, Zazie. Alright, so let's get this already. Ready, check. Everyone got your personals.
my gosh, you're gonna want to go over to the other side.
I didn't know which side you were starting at, so I was
Oh,
gonna adjust according.
So
Okay, everyone, get on the side with your tank. Be with your tank starting right now before I start the bell pull timer.
We have to be like stacked on the tank, not around.
Right in front of the boss, pretty much.
Yeah.
5,
Everyone get ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your pride will be your downfall.
Stack with your tank.
Back.
DPS those. Get those out. Perfect. Stack with your tank still. This is why, because next one we're gonna need the triangle to take it.
Pain cleanses the soul.
DPS.
What the fuck just happened to me?
Just keep DPSing. Okay, run.
I'll go far.
Okay.
Nairn's group, back on me.
Stack with your tank.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
DPS. DPS the ads. DPS the ads.
My will cannot be challenged. Your vanity will cost you everything.
Ads have to die as soon as they come up, and they come up every cleansing memories.
Pain cleanses
That is not supposed to be over there. What happened? Why did that go in the wrong group?
I taunted.
That was my bad.
That's gonna be a wipe. Just wipe it. Okay, so number one, the painful memories need to be DPS down. As you can see, they come out every single time a cleansing pain comes out. Number two. Yeah, guys, there's no point in running. Please wipe it. Get in the red. Let's not waste time. We've seen literally everything this fight will show us. This phase, I should say. What's it called? I don't know what happened with the tanks there, but for some reason the Thick Mac lost aggro, which then meant that our group didn't have enough cleanses for the next phase of that fight. So Triangle group would have died.
Was recoverable, just had to get our side double next time, but...
Yeah, it would have been recoverable.
I'm just saying it was not what we wanted, right? So I don't know what happened. Let's try to avoid that. Yeah, so ads have to go down. That's the big thing. There was a lot of ads staying up. You need to switch off the boss unless you're a dot class, and I don't believe a single one of us are currently dot classes because I think even Zazzy is currently destruction. So everyone needs to switch to ads. So everyone eat your personal foods.
Your pride will be your downfall.
What the
that
fuck?
is. Everyone out, everyone
I'll
out.
plant them and
Good
reset.
job. Good reset. All I know is it targeted you first. Were you too close? Let's try to be a bit further back.
Why am I this ugly dwarf?
Okay, ready to check again. Yeah, let's get a battle shout. Thank you.
Don't forget to check flasks.
Yeah, check your flasks. We have I have 21 minutes left, but I think I double stacked mine accidentally. So make sure you got your flasks up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will answer for your arrogance.
Too much fun.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Get the ads. Stack with your tanks. There's still more ads up on condom side. Get those circles out.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins.
Stack with your triangle. Tank. There's still another one up. Hey, run.
With your
Stack with your tank, stack with your tank, stack with your tank. Kill the ads.
Your vanity will cost
Stack with
you
your tank
everything.
again. We're gonna have another one coming out.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Okay, get ready to run.
Remoria, rid my castle of these pests.
Goal 75%.
Keep it up.
Your sins, lest
With your tanks.
With your tank, AoE.
your hubris amassed a debt you
Oh,
cannot pay.
Zazzy's in trouble.
Sorry, I was...
It's alright, not your fault.
Pain
Cleansing
cleanses
pain.
the soul.
Ads.
It is time you remember your
Perfect. Perfect phase.
Press
No
W.
ads. Just press W. That's all you're doing. Aim towards the center. Press W. You got no
Don't go
abilities.
all the way off the edge. Stay in the clear
Yeah, no,
spot.
stop. Yep, stop. Don't hit the sword. Alright, phase
Hit the
2.
sword.
This is going to be an ad phase. We're going to be hitting Sire, and we're going to
I'll
be
take
hitting
the Nazareth
ads.
first.
So
Okay.
range, you're going to be on the ads on the platforms.
Where you
Kill
want the
those guys on the
sword next
platform.
to it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Melee, kill the ads. In melee, obviously.
Okay,
I'll
taunt
put the
swap.
sword with the cabalist.
Swap.
Do not get hit by that.
Try and face Racking Pain towards the ad on the ledge.
Yep.
Scream for me.
Range, kill the other ad.
Swap.
Okay,
Into
everyone
the
into
mirror.
the mirror. And then continue killing ads. Run back through the mirror, everyone. We should be going back through.
Remoria, massacre these rats.
Avoid.
I will cut you down.
Taunt swap.
Okay, all the ads are dead through the mirror. We're gonna have new ads in a moment.
Devoted apostles, handle this.
Here they are.
Scream for me.
Yeah, taunt swap.
for me.
Ow. Okay. Everyone through the mirror.
Okay, taunt swap. Too.
Then back through the mirror.
Scream for me.
Okay, continue killing the ads.
Scream for me.
Swap.
Grimonia, massacre these.
Okay, avoid.
Come on, feast upon these meddlers.
Okay, we're headed to the new ads.
I will cut you down. Shadows consume.
Okay, yeah, just run to the new ads. It doesn't really matter how you get there.
Scream for me.
We get a battle resin Safua.
Taunt swap.
That's gonna be on you Undying through the mirror. Kill the new ads. We're not going back through the mirror.
Grimonia, massacre these whelps.
Avoid.
Can you taunt swap?
No, we lost that.
Oh, did we? Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's the fight. I know that, as I said, we're kind of going in on that one. Rando on everyone. And then there you go, that's the 50% phase. He's gonna everyone gets to the middle. He's gonna destroy everything. Now there are still ads up if they're still alive, so then your priority is to kill these ads if they're still alive.
You are broken.
But that's the fight, that's the whole fight.
It's literally everything put together last phase.
Yeah, and then it's just literally everything we've done so far in the last phase. Eventually he'll start ordering the sword to cut off our escape, like in terms of the Ravage from phase 1. And we just, again, we follow the tank.
I'm sorry, Verm. I had to take that in the first phase. I had to take that circle out.
It's okay, you did what you were supposed to do, but you ended up taking a lot of damage and dying. That's all that happened. Don't worry about it. Alright, everyone release. We at least got to see every phase. That's all I care about. If we see every phase, then everyone kind of gets an idea of what they're doing. So with this one, I will put down a feast. No personals, feast.
Yay. I know, his fight's kind of fun.
His fight is super fun. I love it a lot.
This fight is so stressful.
Like, there's a lot going on, but once you get an idea of how it all is.
It's got a flow to it, you know? It's like in, out, in, out.
Yeah, you just gotta learn the dance. Once you learn the dance, it's good to go.
Yep.
That's kind of been the whole theme of this raid, dancing.
This raid is super interesting and extremely difficult, honestly.
It's all in and out.
Mm-hmm. In terms of raids, this is the hardest raid I've done in a long
Can we get
time.
some rocks? Lock rocks, please?
Yeah, let's get some lock rocks there, Zanzi.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Thank you.
As hard as the raid is, it's honestly a pretty fun raid.
No, that's the thing. It's definitely the most difficult raid I've done in a long time, but it's not that it's overbalanced or anything. It's just difficult. It's not overtuned. Like, you're not sitting here like getting fucked because you are getting hit by unfair mechanics. You're just getting hit because you failed.
Aaron, can we get a marker on you, please?
Oh, yeah, did he lose his condom?
I don't think Aaron's a tank. He doesn't need a marker. But Naren, on the other hand, could use one.
It's hard for me to do DPS on those fucking distant ads as a Beastmaster because I have like 3 abilities that I can use.
It's
trying to do what I can.
Yeah, it showcases why Marksman is so good right now.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Beastmaster is the only class in the game who can do 100% of the rotation while moving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boys, I got my Girl Scout cookies.
Well, actually, Resto Shaman, Spirit Walker's Grace.
What, for 5 seconds?
I missed that.
We're moving 100% of the
5,
time.
4,
Yeah.
3,
Still.
Not 8 seconds of the time.
1.
Hey.
You will answer for your arrogance.
Let's get to work.
Pain cleanses the soul.
That's get circles out. Excellent. Stack with your tank again.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
I think I karma at the perfect time.
Pain cleanses the soul.
Adds. Still an add up. Okay, get ready to move. 3, 2, now.
Rid my castle of these pests.
Stick with your tank, stick with your tank.
Range, get that ad.
There's an ad up, guys. Range has to go get it. We can't get it.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
We still got ads up, guys. Okay, that's a white. So once again, ads, #1 priority.
Pain cleanses the soul.
Step in red. Let's get to the next poll.
Did you think you could win? Your rebellion is at an end.
Okay. Okay. Putting down a feast.
Ooh.
It's over here in the corner.
Hey, what's the spell called? The cleansing pain, right? The one that when the
Yeah, cleansing pain. Yeah.
Transmorpher fell off, raid's over.
Yeah.
Fuck that, I clicked mine off almost instantly.
Wait, I
There's
have
very few that I take.
ornamentances. What am I? Oh, I'm undead. I guess that's okay.
My dwarf is too cool looking to be something different that isn't as cool looking.
I was a blood elf female, so I was fine with it.
I hate blood elves for the most part.
Why?
Mostly because their fucking model is
Ugly.
so fucking low res.
Blood Elves best race, just saying.
It's their stance. If they didn't stand like that, I'd be okay with them. But it's the 1 foot lean. Don't like it.
Yeah.
Me, it's literally just that they're low res. I like having polygons that aren't from the N64 era.
But the new hairstyles are cool.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
wish the
okay.
one that had a tiara was also a version that didn't have a tiara.
Honestly, I wish that I could be a Dark Iron Dwarf without a fire beard. Like, it's not like every fucking Dark Iron Dwarf lit their beard on fire.
Well,
Firebeards are cool.
We'll just have to see what customization.
If you wanted no firebeard, you should have been a regular dwarf. Shouldn't have lit
But
your
then I
beard on
don't-
fire.
But then I don't have fire blood racial.
Oh, then you have to light your beard on fire, obviously.
And fire blood racial is fucking insane. So
I am hoping one of the customizations they add to Dark Iron is more fiery and less fiery. I mean, come on. We gotta have fairy
What if they
amounts.
did it? What if they did it like rare, medium, or well done?
Exactly. That would be the best labels.
you ready, Undying? Okay. Everyone with your tanks.
No fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will answer for your arrogance. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Perfect on the ads, guys.
Your hubris
Oh,
amounts to
Chanel, you
debt
might die. Be
cannot
careful.
pay. Confess your
Cleansing
sins,
pain.
lest they consume.
Get those ads. Still more ads.
Grimoria, rid my castle of these pests.
Everyone move. So you only have to stick with your tank for the cleansing pain part, guys. So after that, feel free to run around and grab ads. Cleansing pain, you can run everywhere right now.
How does someone have 4 stacks still?
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
With your tanks.
Your tanks.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
That was a nice spirit link.
Clean up the ads, clean up the
Yep,
ads.
we got ads here, guys. There's gonna be ads every time. Perfect.
Grimoria, rid my castle of these pests.
Keep running.
I'll carve them into pieces.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Ads. Getting back in the group immediately.
You cannot pay.
Perfect.
Tanks.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Ads. You got a circle, get away from everyone else. We gotta focus the boss.
Grimonia, exterminate this vermin. It is time to remember.
Just barely.
Ordeal's gonna die.
We're gonna need Chanel up. Once you get into the center, I need a battle res on Chanel.
And I will grant you a merciful
She has
out of range.
well, yeah, still.
Fuck. I think he brings the body
She'll
down.
appear down here.
I think
She'll
they
appear down here. Don't
Okay,
worry.
get Chanel up then.
I got the boss. I got Denathras.
I got the sword.
Kill the ad that's stacked with the boss first for melee. Both the melee ads are dead. If for melee, if you're able to help the ranged, help them. Otherwise, focus on the boss.
Scream for me. You will perish.
Everyone to the mirror, everyone to the mirror. Through. Wait, wait, wait. Back through.
If you have Impale, you stay on the other side.
Yes.
Scream for me. Grimonia, carve screams from their
Void.
Wait, you take him.
I cut you down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You will perish together.
Through.
Devoted apostles.
Okay, now we've got ads again. Perfect. Everyone on the ads.
Scream for me.
Okay. I'll take Denathras.
Okay. Got Ramonia.
Grimonia, massacre these whelps. Scream for me.
Careful, guys. Avoid.
Take him. I died.
Do we have a B-res?
Yes.
Through the mirror.
Hold on.
I'm gonna wait for it to go off.
Mac, you stood in the tank death, the raid death thing.
I will cut you down.
Okay, that's a wipe. Everyone
Sorry,
jump
I
off the
tried to
edge.
do too much there. I heard a battle res called, and I was trying to do a battle res while that went
Yeah,
off.
so as Ordeal just said as well, we really need to be taking him closer to the mirror. We're having to run for the mirror, and I'm definitely seeing some people literally just decide to ditch the mirror and run across instead. So that means that the boss is way too far out then.
Yep. Just gotcha.
Here's another feast.
That's...
Alright. So yeah, so ads need to go down. If you get the circle, you need to run out and avoid other players, so don't stack with two circles on top of each other. For phase 1. Phase 2, it's pretty much the exact same thing. If you have Impale, don't stand with each other, don't stand on top of each other. Basically all that. Alright.
Marker for Naren.
Keep stealing your marker, Naren.
Why does my marker keep going away?
Do a diamond. I don't know. I think it's marking things on the ground, and then so I'm gonna give you a diamond. So obviously,
Impale people, I think.
yeah, as I say, condom isn't working. So there's star, diamond,
Learn
and
to be
star
a
didn't work.
condom.
Let me go up a bit higher. Actually, you're gonna be a moon, buddy. Yep, he always does anyway.
human butt in some of the plate pants?
Looks really
5,
good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel free to potion here, by the way. You'll have lots of time till phase 3. Ads. Oh, those are nice and grouped up. Just murderize those ones.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
Am I have aggro?
Yeah, that's not on us.
Good.
We're gonna
I'll
have to
just
go
get
double one
double
next
this
time.
time.
Yeah.
Kill ads. Can we get a B-res on Safua?
Ramonia, exterminate this vermin.
Run, run, run.
I'll splatter them across your walls.
Confess.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Lest they consume.
Get those ads dead, guys. Remember, you can cross boundaries as long as cleansing isn't up. There's lots of ads still up. There's still ads up. Everyone should be on those ads.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
More ads.
Ramonia, rid my castle of these pests.
Run.
I'll carve them into
We got a lot of damage we gotta make up for here.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Kill the ads here. Still got an ad up.
Your hubris amassed a debt
Okay,
you
next
cannot
one should
pay.
be on UMAC.
Pain cleanses.
Everyone should be on Mac if you're on the tank. Oof. Only 3 people got hit.
It is time you remembered your place,
Very good.
Run forward,
Fall to
run
me
forward.
on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
Okay,
Doesn't
something
it kill you
we've
if
been
you
doing.
make it all the way up there?
Same thing as we've been doing. Melee, kill the one that's stacked on the boss, which is going to be this right-hand one. Ranged, kill your target.
Scream for me.
Okay, toss up.
Now the other Kabbalist. Melee on the boss.
Swap.
Mirror. Okay, we're gonna wait for Impale to go off. Back through the mirror.
Scream for me. Ramonia, massacre these.
Dodge.
Okay, can you take him?
Scream for me. Shadows consume you.
Through the mirror. We're gonna stay here.
I'll swap.
Handle this filth. Scream for me.
Swap.
Massacre these
Dodge.
Scream for me.
Swap.
You
Everyone through the mirror. Oh my god. It turned me around.
It sent you off the edge.
Yep.
Scream for me.
Okay, keep killing the boss. Go back through. Range should be going back through.
Okay, take him.
Okay, we're gonna have the next chorus coming up. Here they come.
Carve screams from their flesh.
Wait for Massacre before we start to move.
Push him.
Come on. Feast upon these meddlers.
Okay, start to move.
I will cut you down. Shadows consume you.
Okay,
What side, right, left?
follow. Fuck, I'm not there, so
We still have to kill him.
they have yeah. That one first.
Scream for me. Shadows consume you.
Yeah, that did not go well.
Grimonia, massacre these whelps.
Yeah, we gotta like decide.
Scream for me.
Exactly. Think I need the tanks to decide there. I can't be the one to yell it out because when I'm dead, I don't know what perspective I'm calling out. Left, right, whatever. Right. All right, everyone, jump off.
I showed restraint. Courtesy. It will continue to provoke my wrath. Very well. Your rebellion.
Yeah, the guy should never be in the middle.
I thought we were transitioning. That was my fault.
Yeah, I thought we were pushing him. He's supposed to phase at 50%. No ads were up. So I said push, and I left him there.
The problem with having the ads up when we phase him is that we'll run out of time with Ravage.
Yeah, we always have to kill the ads.
He was 50%, and none of the ads were up.
Ads will spawn regardless.
It's 40% is when he phases.
Yeah,
He just phased at 49.
No, he didn't. We never got the phase.
No, he was just starting it when you told us to wipe it out.
Yeah, he was at 49.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's different on normal.
Feast is down.
Stage 3.
Upon reaching 40% health. So it is supposed to be 40%.
So are we too slow on DPS or what?
Well, we had a lot of people dead.
I meant in general. Every time he's been phasing at like 50%, so I don't know.
It's possible. We have to remember that we have a very light range group because we have Chanel, Ordeal, Ghostface, and Zazie, and that's it. And then Ghostface can't do any of his damage because of the fact because as Beastmaster his pets can't go there. Kind of a stupid design choice by Villas, but whatever.
Rogues can go over there though.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, Enex, just so you know, you can shadow step over there and kill ranged ads.
Yeah, so me and you, Absinthe, what we gotta start doing is sending our Storm, Earth, and Fire over there.
Yeah, I was thinking that, or like even the Celestial if you have it up.
Yeah, well, my Celestial probably won't be up, but Storm, Earth, and Fire, if we get it over there while we're killing the melee ads, we might do less damage on the melee, but that's not the problem.
Right, as long as those ads are going down. Yeah,
So
I was thinking about how much like me and you could help out with that.
Yeah, I think we need to do that.
Because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, well, Crackling Jade Lightning isn't going to do shit, so.
No, exactly. If only we had that fucking Crackling Jade Lightning Empire.
5.
Yeah, that legendary.
3.
That would fucking murder them.
1.
Your pride will be your downfall.
Everyone stack with your tanks. Let's not try not to have the same thing happen again here.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Good job with the circles.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins.
Cleansing
lest
pain.
they consume.
Not really enough still, but that's fine. Everyone should be at 3. If you're not at 3, next phase you need to take a double tap.
Exterminate this vermin.
Everyone run.
Splatter them across your walls.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Yeah, there's too many being hit by that one.
The tanks aren't going on the same side as they were on. Kind of screwed.
Yeah, that as I said, follow your tank. So ads are still up.
Confess your sins, lest they
Stack with your tanks. There's ads up, guys. Ads should be dying. I see an ad with full health. Okay, we got 2 DPS dead. I don't feel like just doing this again. Vipe. We're really early on. Just stay there, stay there. Stay in the Ravage.
Splatter them across your walls.
You can in fact drop, or at least I think
pain
you can drop.
cleanses the soul.
Okay, so firstly, everyone needs to be paying attention to where your tank is. It's not the side. You're not going to the same side. You're going to where the tank is. That's why I keep saying go to your tank, go to your tank. So we had that, we're having phases where there are monstrously more ads than the other phase. Like we had one phase with like 9 or 10 ads versus a phase with 5. Like that cannot happen, that should not happen. Personal foods. That's a smart idea, Ordeal. Yeah, let's tank him next to the wall. Thank you for that tip. It's a little bit more movement if we do the rotation, but what we can do is just have it that the first one each time at least gets hit like that, at least for now. While people get used to it. Makes you want to punch, baby. Well, we're having trouble with ads, so...
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let your penance begin.
So follow your tank.
Okay, then that happens.
Pain cleanses the soul.
Okay, a little too few. If you're currently at 4, and you're in groups 1 or 3, you need to take the next cleansing pain.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
Stack with stack with your tank. So bear tank people. That's much more perfect. Get ready to run.
Grimonia, exterminate this vermin.
Splatter them across
First tank, grab him you just turn the run through them. There we go. Pull there with Nair and get on him. Much more perfect. I see much more there. Great job. Okay, that's healed up. Should be fine. Oof, iffy. Stack with the bear tank if you're with the bear. Get ready to run.
Exterminate this vermin.
Stand with your tanks.
Pain cleanses the soul. My youth cannot be challenged.
Stand with your tanks.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Push the boss while killing the ads.
It is time you remember your place, mortals. Crawl to
Run
me
forward.
on your knees.
So we can get a grip on Ordeal. Oh wait, no fucking
She's good.
Nice.
Plus we have Tiger Lust, it's all good.
Right on.
Alright. So Absinthe, we're helping the ranged.
Scream for me.
Okay, swap.
I will cut you down. You will perish together.
Everyone through the mirror. Wait for impales.
Swap.
Through the mirror.
Massacre these
Get some heavy heals on Naren here. Dodge.
We can eat that if we karma, right?
Not really, it's a bleed. Impales, don't stack with the group.
Swap.
Everyone through the mirror. Stay on this side, we're getting ads.
Handle this filth. I will cut you down.
Okay, swap.
Remorian, massacre these welts.
Is your Storm Earth and Fire going over
Dodge.
there?
Got it, yes, you got a target. Gotta order them. Get some heavy heals on Mac. Through the mirror, through the mirror. A little far there, tanks, but we should be fine. Okay, target him. A little bit of free DPS time here. Start moving. Just slowly over to the next area. Just choose one.
I'm dead.
Let's get a B-res on Naren.
I will cut you down.
Thank you. Massacre, dodge. Use this time to, you gotta be dodging to run.
Come on, Feast upon these meddlers. Scream for me.
I got Ramonia.
Through that, through the mirror, through the mirror. Kill these ads instead.
I will cut you down.
Through the mirror, through the mirror. Focus the one with low health first.
Got Sire.
Perfect.
Ramonia, carve screams from their flesh. Scream for me.
Now focus the boss. Into the middle, into the middle.
I'll take
I showed
Sire first.
Okay.
Heroism.
You continue to provoke my wrath. Very well. You shall have it.
Line up in the plus side because he will knock you off.
Yeah, do not have your back to one of the edges. Real bad. Spread those out. Excellent.
Taunting.
Dodge.
Knockback.
Knocked off the edge. Get those out. Run out, run out.
Dead.
B-res on Naren. Okay, we're gonna have a section we can't be in.
Taunting him. Okay, knockback.
Get those out.
Taunt him.
Again, we're gonna have a section we can't be in. Dodge.
Knockback. Not yet healed. Taunting.
Run away, run away, run away. Don't stack. Oh, fuck.
You are broken.
Can we get, be right, can you get a stand, Sophia?
No, I was done.
Okay, we need to get out of this section. Get out of this section. Get out of this section.
Taunt him.
Get bubble up if you can.
That placement was bad on the outside.
Well done, guys. First time seeing Denathrius. You guys did good.
Don't hit the sword.
Fuck, I was on mute that entire fucking time talking into the mic.
If you get a quest for the sword, don't turn it in until you need 1,000.
Yeah, you may as well wait till next week because it doesn't get. There's nothing, no follow up, and you get 1,250 anima.
Free completion of your quest.
Exactly. Are we able to do Resis yet? Not yet. We're still
Not
in
yet.
combat.
Now we can.
Takes a second to like take us out of combat.
Can't wait till I get shoulders after I just did my legendaries. Gotta be my luck. Should I
Oh, what?
read
You
it?
got?
No, I'm pressing right now.
Oh, you got your legendary grats.
Oh, I got the weapon. I got the
Hey,
weapon.
Odie, you want a kiss? Because I'll give you a kiss for that trinket.
Nope.
Oh, grats. Grats in his face. Oh, what did Odie get? I got the Dreadfire. Okay, Odie, what's
Yeah,
up,
I'm
Bubby?
jealous.
What's up, baby? I believe that,
I couldn't trade it anyway. It's an item level upgrade, so y'all thirsty simps can go ahead and sit back down. Where do I want to put this? That's going right.
Who forgot the rerolls?
Yeah, who didn't get their rerolls? You guys bring your rerolls?
Oh god, I fucking forgot mine.
Y'all thirsty sims. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me.
That's 20,201.
Yeah, fucking, he's going full future shit. Yeah, I wish I fucking had that. But honestly, I've got some really good trinkets right now.
That's
yes,
not
you
even
will.
from that's not even from this time. I had it from last time.
I know. It's so
So-
good.
Don't click on the click to view quest thing.
Is there anything to do with this sword or?
So that's the quest item that you got. The sword being here is Denathrius being sealed inside of it.
Oh, okay.
Because Denathrius can't actually die, right? Because he's an immortal being, like the jailer, all of them, like the 4 kings or 5 kings or whatever.
Like how the Arbiter is just sitting there instead of being actually dead.
Yeah, the Arbiter, the Archon, the Winter Queen, the Jailer, and Denathrius are the 4 gods of death, so they can't die. Oh shit! Yeah, okay. I didn't realize you were up there.
Go ahead and jump.
Yeah, jump will res you if you die. It's cool. I didn't realize you died up there.
Well,
We'll
I
see.
Pretty sweet.
This is good. This will be good for what's it called? Science.
The lull.
I thought you meant jumping off the
I
edge.
wanna see what happens when she jumps. Let it happen.
Yeah, exactly. Do it, Sophia.
Can I get a?
We are the. This is the.
No,
this
no,
is
no.
the
Like this.
side party. Oh, down she goes.
Okay, so it
I
does.
wasn't prepared for that one.
Wait. Oh, Undying died. Okay.
That's not Safua at all.
Boo. I was promised a Sophia jump.
Cameron Safua died. That's not okay.
Let's make it a double suicide. Come on.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh, that's
I
really
clicked the
good.
rest, and then it put me up top, and I'm like,
And now I'm gonna do Twisting Corridor so I can get that free anima, and then the week after I can turn in Remornia for even more free anima.
I wouldn't wait that long. Fuck that. I don't have the patience for that shit.
I would like the instant quest completions.
I get the quest completed anyway, so I'm not too worried. I do anima run every day.
I mean, yeah, same here. I finish it quick, since I need the rep anyway.
That's a really good endurance conduit, Sophia. Grats. At least I think it's really good.
Oh, let me see. Which one is it?
Reincarnation's cooldown reduced by 5 minutes and grants you astral shift upon use.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like it's good, but obviously I don't know the rest of them.
You know what really sucks though?
Earth Elemental one that gives you bonus.
Now that I have my legendary, my best legendary, getting any other memories is just kind of sad.
Oh yeah, no man, I'm just collecting them at this point. Like, none of my legendaries matter except for the one that I have. It's best for all content. I have one that makes it so when I use Spinning Crane Kick, it explodes and damages all enemies near me. Yeah, not good enough for Mythic Plus because haste is better. I have one that is Crackling Jade Lightning where I get plus 2,000% damage on my Crackling Jade Lightning and make it cost 0. Yeah, not good enough.